The universe is a space too big for us to imagine. In this seemingly endless space, there are countless galaxies. Our galaxy, in the universe, is like a grain of sand in the desert, so small that it can be ignored. Is human really the only intelligent creature in such a vast universe? I believe many people don't think so. People have never stopped searching for alien life, and many people even say that they have seen so-called aliens with their own eyes. For example, what we are going to talk about today is the alien baby incident that occurred in the Soviet Union in 1983. According to reports, the Soviet authorities kept strictly confidential about the surprising incident of the discovery of aliens. But they did notify the United States in private. A senior Pentagon official who asked not to be named said, "We have a basis to believe that aliens and their bases exist on the territory of United States and Soviet Union. The important thing is that we finally met the aliens face to face." The Kremlin provided us with pictures of aliens and detailed information on their anatomy. Once, a shiny red ball landed in a city park in Soviet Union, and two tall aliens with 3 eyes and a robot came out of it. Among them, an alien fired a laser gun at a child standing nearby, making the child disappear temporarily, and reappear after the alien leaves. 26 Soviets disappeared during the entire incident. Soviet radar stations tracked alien spacecraft landing in Siberia and Alaska. Satellite photos show a weird silver dot in the wilderness of Siberia and Alaska. As a result, the Soviet military sent a team of capable troops and scientists to investigate. A senior Soviet military officer involved in the incident recounted that when their helicopter landed in Siberia, they could see a huge silver dot in the distance. Unfortunately, the aliens noticed that someone was coming and left. The commandos were surprised to find that a huge dazzling ball suddenly rose into the air from the top of the dot and disappeared into the air. After the flying ball disappeared, the commando entered the dot the size of a football field and accidentally discovered that an injured alien was left there. The alien is 7 feet tall and has slender limbs. The most prominent are his big silver head and black eyes. The alien was wearing a green tights and there was a strange mark on his forehead. The commando sent the alien by plane to a military base for treatment and research. In addition, the Soviet Union also established a research station at the alien base to conduct research on those buildings. According to information from relevant Soviet authorities, the alien has recovered a lot. He likes to eat soil rich in iron, and he speaks with a high pitch, similar to the speech of a human baby. Officials at the Pentagon said that they have been unable to communicate with aliens so far. Therefore, it is impossible to know the whereabouts of the missing Soviets. The Soviet Union has asked the United States to assist in the research, but we have not yet decided whether to participate. Another thing that surprised people was that the Soviet Union had acquired an alien baby. Around 8 o'clock in the evening on July 14, 1983, the villagers of Sosnovka village in the Soviet Union witnessed a large-scale strange phenomenon. They were stunned when they saw the strange phenomenon. At that time, a fiery red luminous body suddenly appeared in the sky and illuminated the mountains and villages. After a few seconds, there was a loud noise in the air. Then the blue sky turned into an unusually dazzling purple-red. After receiving the notice, the border guards in the area bordering China's Xinjiang and the Soviet Union immediately sent troops to closely monitor the border. That night, the Soviet military dispatched 3 military helicopters. The military used powerful searchlights to illuminate the village of Sosnovka and blocked its airspace. Later, the Air Force found a pile of wreckage with fireworks in the open area of the mountain village. Soon after dawn, the military found a pile of hot black ashes. This incident alarmed the Soviet press and military and political authorities. After the incident, the Soviet army immediately sealed off the site of the incident, preventing people from entering or leaving. 24 hours after the incident, it is reported that the flying object in the accident resembles the spacecraft that flew over the Soviet Union a few months ago. At 10 p.m. on July 15, a force entered a valley 4 kilometers southeast of the village. They got a report that a shepherd saw another thing falling from the sky. When they arrived, they saw an oval metal object. Its length, height, and width are all about 1.5 meters. The lower part of the metal ball has short and thick feet. There is also a reverse thrust braking device. There is a closed door above the object. When the door was opened, the experts found a baby boy inside, who looked really like a human being on Earth. His breathing was slow, as if he was asleep. Afterwards, they transported the child and the sphere to the Franz Research Center. Later, the head of the military told news reporters that there were various signs that the baby boy was an alien baby. A medical staff caring for the baby said, "Seriously, that child is like a baby on our planet, a living person. The difference is that there are webs between his fingers and toes, which shows that he has lived in the water for a long time. Another difference is that his eyes are strangely purple. X-ray results show that its body structure is the same as ours. It's just that the heart is very big, and his brain activity is more frequent than that of our adults. It is possible that he has the special ability of telepathy and image remote sensing." 8 nurses participated in the care of this alien baby. One of them said that the baby might look like 1 year old. It is 0.66 meters long and weighs 11.5 kilograms. He has no hair, no eyebrows, and eyelashes. He doesn't seem to have eyelids. His eyes were opened when he sleeps. He doesn't cry or laugh, but he is smart. He cooperated very well with the nurses when changing his clothes. What he most interested in is a mechanical toy made of flashing aluminum. Maybe it's because it shines like the spaceship they're riding in. It is a pity that the alien baby first lived in the Franz Medical Research Institute and then in the Almaty Children's Hospital for nearly a year, and then suddenly he fell ill and died. Even using the most advanced medical methods, the medical team still failed to save his life. Is this baby an alien creature, and what planet does it belong to? There is no answer to this day. But many people tend to think that he is an alien creature. In addition, on May 14, 1984, 2 cosmonauts on the Salyut-6 of the Soviet Space Laboratory, Vladimir Kovalyonok and Viktor Savinik, saw a silver alien spacecraft in space. This was leaked by 3 aerospace engineers who asked not to be named. It is said that day, 2 cosmonauts suddenly discovered that a fluorescent spacecraft about half the size of the Salyut-6 entered the orbit of the space laboratory and it traveled side by side with Salyut-6. At that time, they were about 1 kilometer apart. The next day, the silver spacecraft suddenly moved to a distance of only 100 meters from the Salyut-6. With the help of telescopes, 2 cosmonauts discovered that the spacecraft has 24 windows and 3 large circular holes. From these 3 round holes, they were surprised to see 3 aliens with thick eyebrows, big eyes, straight nose, brown skin, and eyes about twice the size of people on Earth. The aliens have no expressions on their faces. When the 2 are only 3 meters close to each other, the Soviets took out their own navigation maps and showed them to the aliens. The aliens also showed their own navigation map. Although the text is incomprehensible, our solar system is painted on it. One of the Soviets greeted the alien with a thumbs up. In order to communicate with aliens, Soviet cosmonauts used flashing lights to send out Morse code. But no response was received, and then the Morse code was used to send out a digital signal. This time they received the same digital signal response. Later, using mathematical analysis, the group of digital signals was actually some complicated equations. In the next 2 days, 3 aliens left their circular spaceship and wandered in space many times. Neither a spacesuit nor any breathing equipment was put on. The silver spacecraft carrying the aliens finally left and disappeared into the vast universe after traveling side by side with the Salyut-6 for 4 days. Regarding these exposed alien incidents, some people believe that they have actually happened, while others believe that these incidents have never happened. Okay, this is all for today's video. What do you think about the video content? Welcome to leave a comment below in the comment section.